Good evening, Detroit. Today is March 13th, 313 Day, a special time when we come together to honor the spirit, resilience, and rich culture of our beloved city. It's heartwarming to see how 313 Day has evolved, bringing together residents and businesses alike to celebrate what makes Detroit unique. Here's to the indomitable spirit of Detroit.
Hi, my name is Eradajere Oleita, and this is Chip Bag Project. What up, though? Okay, we just got the sleeping bags to put in. I remember the very first sleeping bag that I gave out, the guy was like, "You want me to sleep in what?" And I was like, "Yo, just try it out. Like, try it out for one night. Let me know what you think, and then bring it out." It's usually like people are usually skeptical. But when they get inside of it, there's always this moment when you see someone's eyes light up and they're like, "Oh my God, this is actually really warm. Oh, I'm actually dry." And then you start to see the way that they're turning and reshaping their minds. What is Chip Bag Project? Chip Bag Project is a social impact project where we upcycle potato chip bags to sleeping bags, people who are displaced and nomadic. And one of the beautiful things about it is that it is an environmental justice project, but also a social justice project too as well.
That's a soul food, you know.
Thank you so much, Rob. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for
Right now, we're setting everything up for the Chip Bag Project tomorrow. Super excited for it, 313 Day, giving back to the community. Right now, we're setting up the irons, getting the tape together, making sure the tables are set up so we can get all the prep ready for the sleeping bags.
So we're actually gonna have you all assist with that. We started it, and so we're just gonna have the people who are cutting in this station when they're done add to that bag.
Okay.
It's just taping. Okay. But it takes
some while.
For sure. We're getting ready to set up everybody for like the largest sleeping bag ever. And we have to set up our cutting station. There's so many options. Honestly, if you love these, you have really good taste. But yeah, so we're gonna get everybody to add those to our already pre-started sleeping bag. And then we also are setting up our cutting station.
So tomorrow I'm really excited for people to come and do some work with us. First, I want them to learn about our mission, which is to impact people who are underserved by giving them sustainable products. We also want to make sure that people are chipping in with us. When you're driving around in your car and you see someone who is outside, I kind of want you to stop a little bit. Think about how they got there. How can you be helpful to them? So chip bags are made from Mylar, which is heat trapping material, just like an emergency blanket. Same thing, it's the same exact material they use for chip bags. What you're looking at is about 2 million pounds of chip bags that we've accumulated over the last 4 years. These are all raw Mylar, collected from companies that make chip bags or chip companies. If you ever felt a chip bag, you know, these boys like float in the wind. The very first day, it took me close to 12 to 14 hours to make one of them. But first, getting the word out there that I needed chip bags, I posted it on my Facebook. I think within about 5 minutes or so, like literally it was super duper fast. Fox News reached out to me. So I posted it at like 8 a.m. in the morning. And by 6 p.m. that same day, I was on Fox News.
A few months ago before the event, the Global Impact team and I went down to meet Eradajere. We'd been talking back and forth a little bit, but when we went down to her collection and storage area, we really learned more about what Chip Bag Project is, and it was a twofold positive impact. It's taken waste out of the waste stream, and it's also helping the local community, which is really important to us to give back to the local communities that we serve.
Our hope is that when you see Mylar and when you see a chip bag again, you'll be like, let me not put that in the trash can. Maybe I can call a chip bag project. So working with you all at StockX has allowed us to be able to expand our impact and also reach new communities. It's a duality theme, right? So we are not only talking about people who are displaced and nomadic, but we're also talking about plastic waste, and we're also talking about corporate responsibility, and we're talking about individual responsibility. So this is a project that just goes everywhere and touches everyone in a place that they might care about.
Simply just getting that initiative into the world has been something that has opened a lot of eyes to recycling. Just have people looking at recycling different, because we all be eating chips our whole lives, you know what I'm saying? So just to understand that there's a purpose where you don't have to waste that and it's not in landfill messing up the world, it's a beautiful thing.
So it's actually been absolutely amazing to, one, see that we're able to do this. I think these are things that we kind of see as disposable, and we don't really think of like where it ends up and what we could actually reuse it as. So it's absolutely amazing to see that we can use something as simple as a bag of chips to now provide that warmth to someone who really needs it.
So best way to do this for you, crinkle it. With the crinkle it, you can manipulate it a little bit more. Yeah. So you still need to iron it because it will fall apart. Yeah, then you have an A-OK. Thank you so much. You guys did a great job.
Mylar is a shiny material that's typically made out of metal and a plastic combined. Because of that nature, it makes it very difficult to recycle. When you have materials like that, it does become more beneficial to actually start upcycling the material, which is what we're doing with this event. We're taking that material that would normally end up in a landfill and actually upcycling it instead of recycling it into something that is then a new usable product that we can put into the community and do some good at the same time.
I think the whole process is meaningful for us because we in StockX, even though I'm based in Hong Kong, but the whole team, engagement team, bring a lot of community work to Hong Kong or some of the Asian market or London. And this time, I am so grateful to be in Detroit, my first time, and to become part of the community program and to really give back something to the community.
313 Day is really all about Detroit's legacy, where we started, how we've sustained, and where we're going in the future. And so this sustainability project and our nonprofit in general is a sure way that we know we're going to be able to push forward in the future for the city of Detroit.
Are there any bags that don't work that you're like, oh, that's not the right?
All silver. The all silver ones, that's why I use them for the inside of it.
It's really incredible. I think it's not often enough that we get out of our desks, away from our computer screens, and that we start interacting. And just think about this for StockX as a team member, a number of different people that I've even met that I haven't talked to ever for a while on a day like today. It's a community project thing to get us out and interacting. And yeah, we're feeling like really good energy today.
I started this project in Detroit. This project has grown over the last 5 years in this city. And in doing so, we are very, very intentional about how we partner with corporations. This wasn't about money. This wasn't about trying to look good or, do something that was flashy. This was really two organizations that came together because we aligned. So when we're working with corporation, that alignment is necessary because that allows the impact to be felt outside of the initial things that we're doing. And we're being able to see when we do partnerships in this kind of capacity, how it's the trickle down effect of impact works and trickle down effect of community work. So it's very important. It's very important to me. And I also think that even if it doesn't seem important to you when you first learn about it, find a way to make it important. Happy 313 Day, Detroit. Happy 313 Day.